Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you a build that turns Garen into a hyper carry S tier jungler. For our runes, we took Conquer with Triumph, Tenacity, Coup de Grace, Nimbus Cloak, and Celerity. For our build, we're gonna be rushing down Stridebreaker. After that, we're gonna be building juicy movement speed items like Deadman's, Force of Nature, and in between, we can even pick up things like Thornmail and Black Cleaver. What makes Garen jungle so good is his E does bonus damage against monsters, and monsters don't remove his passive healing. So you can actually be pretty healthy while you're clearing your camps. You can do a 320 full clear on Garen, or you can do a roughly a 310, like 3-5, 5 camp clear, which is probably what we're gonna do. We have top lane Orianna, pretty cringe. Mid lane Sona, pretty cringe, but that's all right. Hopefully they can set up kills for us. TF goes in for a ward. I guess I could, I don't know. I think that means Graves is going to gank me. I think that's what that means. That's tough. We'll see. When I say gank, I mean invade. I think that is indicative of an invade maneuver. He could potentially red buff invade me here. I doubt he started on his blue buff. Probably started with bot lane leash. Go ahead and smite it, move on to our wolves. Q straight into E. Auto attack Q reset. We're gonna be maxing our E first, Q second, and W last. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get invaded. Oh, wait, never mind. Graves is pathing the other way. I think TF was just warding for himself. Graves is nowhere near us. We're fine. My team got down a counter ward. You don't really want to use your W, shield, damage reduction, or tenacity against monsters. It's a very long cooldown. You usually only use it against champions. Top lane doesn't look very gankable, so I'm just going to continue to full clear here. Auto attack Q reset. And then we'll look for Scuttle Crab after our Krugs. I'll attack Q reset. We'll go ahead and smite it down. So it looks like it's a little bit longer than 320 with leash. Bear in mind our leash wasn't that good, but with leash it looks like you're be looking at around a 325 or 330 full clear, which is similar to a Master Yi's or an Echoes. Got a second pull in our E, because it's going to get a little better. Supposedly Gangplank doesn't have flash. We'll hit it with a Q straight into E, and then we should just be able to auto it 3 times. Nice. And Graves had vision of us. Graves did a really weird route. I don't know why he did that. I should probably help Sona push that. Auto attack Q reset. I can W his damage here. Ooh, we got his flash too. That's decent. Both of them use their flash. Your Q is an auto resetter, and so is your E, realistically. You don't generally want to cancel your E though, unless they're about to escape and you're trying to pinch off one last auto attack. But your E is more ranged than your auto, so it is pretty rare that you cancel your E to auto. A lot of times you'll cancel your E to use your R's and execute. Oh my god, the slows. I can't close that distance. At least we got Soraka flash. I actually kind of need to reset here. We're sitting on a lot of gold. We can get exactly what we want to get. Since I'm already here, I'll go ahead and wipe Grom. Then I can reset Krugs into Wraps, clear towards bot side. I think that'll be pretty optimal. Taking this to give myself a little extra gold. Start our... Oh, it actually won't let us start our recall if we're on our E. That's lame. Even if it's not damaging anything. That's unfortunate. Graves is bot side. I don't really want to get a dagger against their team. They're all really AD and auto attack heavy. I'd rather get plated still caps. Once we have Stridebreaker, we'll Giga counter Kalista. Stridebreaker will slow our movement speed, which will heavily decrease the rate of which she can jump. She won't be able to escape us with Blue Smite plus Stridebreaker. Kalista's not going to get much value for their team. I'm going to have to be able to heal cut this game. Looks like Sona's going to survive. Very nice. We're actually ahead CS on Graves. That's interesting. Graves farm's pretty fast too. Whenever your ghost is up is usually when you're looking for a gank. Since our ghost is down, we don't have R and there's nothing that promising. We're not going to rush out and force. Blue Smite also makes a big difference. So we have no Blue Smite, no R, no ghost, and nothing that even looks remotely gankable right now. We'll hit level 6 here pre-7 minute. That's pretty good. I think we can go mid here. I don't know where their bot lane is. It's making me a little nervous. I see Soraka. I don't see the Kalista. There she is. Auto attack E. Auto attack Q. I'll pop a refill and head over here. We should have Blue Smite very soon. Just need to smite one more time, then we have it. There's no ward over here. We're not missing out on any camps right now. Realistically, my bot lane's kind of scaring them away. They need to give them some space to breathe. Let them step up. Alright, I think this is it. Nope, it's not it. Unfortunate. Graves is top side. He does not have his red buff. I'm gonna go get that. Orianna's about to cry. She died to a Graves gank. It is what it is. I'll take this red buff and I'll sweep up there for mine. That's probably what he's banking on here. He's like, oh, I'll just get Garen's red buff because I'm Graves. I assume he's gonna like wait to smite it. He lost so much health there. We could actually kill him potentially. If Sona helps. Nope, she's not gonna help. And my red buff's gone. I can't chase him. TF's about to stun me. I wasted my ghost. Oh no, Sona. Yeah, we can't chase. Graves has red buff. He just shoots me. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna get slowed, then TF's gonna stun. Sona didn't R because she thought she could get a kill. She R'd because she was gonna die if she didn't. They got some CC on her. It forced her hand. TF has tier 2 boots, but we do have Blue Smite. If he steps forward just a little bit, maybe. It's like he seems to know we're here. Getting closer to our Stridebreaker. I'm gonna actually just go ahead and get plated for now. I think plated will give a lot more value than getting Stridebreaker. Graves is a higher level with less CS. That's spicy. Oh, leeching mini XP is so broken right now. It's been broken for 2 or 3 seasons because every season they nerf monster XP to where it becomes that much more valuable to leech mini XP from laners. Might be able to get a dragon here. This has been a slow game overall. Only 6 kills for a 10-minute long game. It's gonna give us a chance to scale. I might cancel my E because I don't want to miss cannon. And I'll look for something bot side. Seraphine lands big R. Aphelios didn't follow up at all. Didn't land a single auto off with the double CC. Gangplank's gonna get turret. And TF's coming bot side. I can't fight 1 versus 3, or can I? I'm gonna drop the R. Down you go, buddy. I have the plates as well. Very spicy. I'm gonna go get dragon. Someone is chasing real deep for that. As long as they don't get drag soul, it's winnable. Even though we have a Sona and Orianna mid, they'll give a lot more value than late game Callista or late game Graves with Dark Harvest. Taking so much damage from Dragon because epic monsters remove your passive on Garen. Makes you take so much extra damage. Losing all that extra health regeneration. So now we're at 2.2. Now we're at 12.5. Holy moly. Garen is so passive reliant. We'll grab that. Actually, we'll grab this. Then we'll grab that. You can use Iron Spike Whip in the middle of your E. You can obviously use Stride Breaker in the middle of your E. And Stride Breaker, you don't have to stand still to use. Iron Spike Whip, you do. It makes you stand still for like a quarter of a second to cast it. So keep that in mind. It's essentially just a weak auto attack worth of damage that is AoE. A lot of the times I'll use it like an auto attack resetter, like auto attack Iron Spike Whip to finish them off. I think the item could use a little buff. The fact that it does less damage than an auto attack is kind of pathetic. I can decimate those guys bot. I probably should just skip these 2 camps and eaten them alive. I think my bot lane might scare them off here. At least they got a kill out of it. Sona's about to get got. She flashes. Graves blows R. Graves used his smite. Gets caught on a turret on Sona R. I'm gonna ghost for this. Alright. Hey, buds. And I get my R reset. Iron Spike Whip R. Down you go. I mean, I get ghost resets because if you're on your ghost and you get a kill or assist, it extends its duration. That's why it's so good on Garen. You can focus everything onto somebody and then just run everyone else down. GP has more mana than her. She's about to die. I probably stepped on a ward too, so he's just going balls deep. Blue smite. Blue smite into Q. I haven't given Orianna much help this game. It's hard to help her though. If you're playing an off-meta laner that's not very strong, if you're constantly low health or low mana, it's hard to kill the enemy laner in a gank. That play where Graves and TF greeted for Sona and Sona outplayed them underneath turret, I think is game deciding. Everything's going to hinge off of that play where I got all that gold. Now Callista won't be able to threaten me in a kill. Graves lethality won't be able to threaten me in a kill. And I should be able to snowball this. Alright, we'll go grab Herald. Their bot side, we can't get over there anytime soon. It'll take us like 30-40 seconds. They know I'm on this. It sucks. GP is a full item plus plated. It's not going to be easy for me to solo him at all. He might come to stop me on Herald since TF had vision. If he's smart, that's what he'd do. He is not going to. That means he does not feel confident he can solo me. That's pretty funny. I'll help myself to his camps here. I'll keep a close eye on GP. Wait, where did TF go? Okay, there he is. I feel safe again. There's Graves. Oh, okay, sorry, Sona. I gotta let you die. I can't save her. I might have been able to kill TF there, maybe. Soraka doesn't have R. Alright, it's time for us to get, I'd say, this is so tough. Do I want Executioners or Bramble? I don't know. I think they would both be very, very good. I could apply the heal cut to people who aren't even hitting me with Executioners, while simultaneously they are very heavy physical damage and auto attack based, where Bramble Thornmail would also be very good. Seraphine built some heal cut. I might not even needed it. The 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗹 is hands down the best heal cut item in the game by leaps and bounds. You can apply the 60% not just for yourself, but your allies will too as well. And she has got an AoE shield and heal, so we'll all be applying 60%. Blue Smite's up in like 2 seconds. This must be worded, right? Nope. Now we're gonna Stride Breaker her and drop R. Oh, she's gonna flash. Oh, wait, she tried to wall jump. That wall's actually pretty tough to go over, though. You gotta play it better than the way she played it. My Ghost is up. I didn't take into account her shield boat, so much of my R. Alright, time to do Dragon, but I don't have Smite. I'm gonna kite away. Oh, Sona, that was stinky. We gotta pull this out a lot to where if he does steal it, no one's just, oh wow, no one's paying attention. Well, at least we got it. We didn't want to pull it out. Oh, 𝗕𝘂𝐀𝐻, you sweet, sweet prince. You don't have shield bow, friend. Q and Stride Breaker, got my Eon, W, auto her down. Very close fight. She almost had me there if she just got off another 15-20 autos. Very close. Is Soraka here by herself? Oh god, I gotta get out. Oh, get me out. We don't want to die with all this shutdown. This has been such a slow game. Our team only has 11 kills 18 minutes in. Wait, so that is warded. We're too close to their turret. They can just kite back, and I don't have ghosts, so it's gonna be too difficult to chase them. I think we get. I think we should just finish the Deadmans against their team. I've built up a big enough lead to where all I need is mobility to stay on top of them with my spin. I'll lay this top. Can't quite get the item I want to get. Close, but not quite. I'm gonna leave base. I want to escort the Herald. Team finds a fight. Looks like it's going well, just because 𝗕𝗂𝐻𝑃𝐿𝑖sta's a bad champion right now. Doesn't matter how good you are on 𝗕𝗂𝐻𝑃𝐿𝑖sta, she's just objectively weak. Whenever she dashes, she loses 33% of her attack speed. Blue Smite him. And the QE. If he hit the barrel on me, I would have if he landed the barrel, I would have then used my Q as the speed up. That's why I delayed my Q. Because your Q cleanses all slows on you. So if you got Nasus withered or Zillion slowed, you can just Q and instantly cleanse it. That's why I delayed it. I was able to snipe his first barrel to where we just needed to make it happen. Very nice. Got a whole turret with the Herald. Can't complain about that. My general rule is if you can get a turret plus a body slam, then it was a very good Herald. If you don't even get a turret, then it's usually not worth. Oh, someone just put something in there. Oh, what's going on? TF pop is R for what? Hey, Graves. You don't have Stridebreaker, dude. I mean, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have Stridebreaker or Shield Bow, so he's not tanky. Not as if he would build Stridebreaker, but still. He built lethality. You can't withstand the might of Garen like that. Ghost is ready to use. Hey, Callista. Down she goes. Hit with the blue smite Stridebreaker. You can't CC Garen out of his E, so if you're deep on top of them, even if they throw all their CC on you, you're still doing the damage that you're trying to do. We could go for Trip Dragon, Draxol, and we don't have to force anything here. We outscale them anyways. We don't need to dive on turrets and risk losing the game. And we can get our Dead Man's now. We can get Thornmail. Their team doesn't have a tank, so I don't think we actually need Black Cleaver. We could actually pick up a Youmuu's for more movement speed. I'm going to reset for this dragon. If I reset any later, we're not going to be able to get here on time. Dead Man's, we'll pick up the Thornmail, pick up some more HP. We are moving without base movement speed. We're moving at a cool 477. That is faster than Janna with Mobies. Love celerity. They're grouping up mid. I don't think they know what to do. And I don't think there really is anything they can do. They have to find a big pick, which isn't easy because my teammates aren't playing that far up. Maybe I'll be that big pick. ATF. Buster Brown. Yeah, he's a goner. GP's on the split. Whoa, look at that shield. It's actually huge. This is a really weird dive. It's weird because we don't have any minions. Oh my god, 𝗕𝗂𝘂𝐴𝐿𝑖os, what are you doing? You didn't even have to. You could have run. You could have just ran mid. If I would have known he was going to do that, I would have just stood there and tanked turret for 10 seconds. Didn't see that one coming. He must not have realized we didn't have minions there. Didn't have any minions to tank. Oh man. Yeah, this is the big pick that I was referring to earlier. Got our W on for damage reduction. One more auto into R. Down he goes. And our R is true damage. So his red smite didn't save him. Your Raptors are up, Red's up. I think we just play for Dragon. We shouldn't start with Baron. I mean, you saw how hard, like, we had 2 people just die there for basically no reason. We might as well just play for Draxol and then win the game. When in doubt, just get Draxol and win the game. Someone might step up for this bot wave. This doesn't seem to be worried. I'm also very fast. Probably stepped on a ward since no one's come over here yet for red buff. Ooh, Graves. Hey, buddy. Auto attack Q reset into E stride break. Didn't get to use auto reset because he did that thing. Got his flash. If I wasn't so fed, that would have been worth, because Ghost is a much longer cooldown than Ghost is a much shorter cooldown than Flash. But since I am so fed, him getting my Ghost is actually kind of worth it for him. Because with Ghost, I can wipe their whole team if I get a kill with it. I'll get those resets. We'll go ahead and pick up more ability haste. Our R is now on a 70-second cooldown. Once it's maxed, it'll be 54. W's at a 13. It'll get down to a 10. E doesn't get any lower per level. That's a big Seraphine R. R into snare, down she goes. We don't have any minions though, so like that pick doesn't really mean anything. Without the minions, we're forced to take Baron after that pick. Something they could have really used to kill us would have been like a Vayne. Phalios just turned and killed one or two of them there. Q into blue smite E. I didn't stride breaker. Was I silenced? Hey, Soraka. That's hilarious. Turrets just do so little. 100 damage. Oh! Got our W on for the shield and damage reduction. I'd say that's GG's right there. I think they got out-comped. They picked too many bad champs. They needed to pick Garen jungle, and I think they could have won. That's the truth. If you guys enjoyed this Garen jungle gameplay commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Let's take a look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions on this mythical Garen jungle build, we had 17,000 damage. Looking at damage taken, we'd taken 25k, so we did the most, took the most. And for runes, Conqueror healed 655, not including damage it dealt. Triumph gave us nearly 1,000 healing, 300 bonus gold. Finishal accuracy 13-minute mark, 𝗕𝗂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 417 with 23 Nimbus usages and 12k bonus units from celerity.